So, do you want to build a funnel? If I had any bit of a singing voice, I would have done, do you want to build a funnel? And made up some kind of song to the tune of, do you want to build a snowman? But do you want to build a funnel? These are the kind of things that get me like super jazzed, super excited, super all the things in the business. And I thought I would show you behind the scenes of building a funnel. I have been creating and using and teaching sales funnels for years at this point, like 2016, 2017, long time ago. But I'll be honest, my funnels are a bit in disarray. I have not paid them super close attention. Remember the video where I was like, I've been playing small? Yeah, well, my funnels can definitely tell you that I have, because I have not really paid much attention to them. I've not really like nurtured them in the way that I need to. And so one of my big goals this spring is to get all my funnels kind of back in working order, create new funnels, just get everything buttoned up and like making me money while I sleep. And one of the funnels that I have wanted to create is an SLO funnel for my Your First Digital Product offer. So if you don't know what an SLO funnel is, it is a self-liquidating offer funnel. And essentially, the reason it's called that is because you're looking at it from an ad spend perspective. So this funnel has 3 levels. It has like the funnel offer, which is usually low cost. And then it has like an order bump that's usually even lower cost. And then it has a one-time offer that is usually a higher cost. But overall, the whole bundle, the whole funnel is really like $100 to $150, maybe $200 for the whole thing. And so it's a really low cost offer. The point of it is that you are gaining people on your email list while offsetting your ad cost. So if you're gonna spend $10, $20, whatever, to get someone on your email list / to get someone to buy this thing, then you're making your money back. Now, I have always strived to make sure that SLO offers or low cost offers or whatever we're calling these things make me money. Like, I don't want to just break even. So my goal is always to make sure that the thing makes me money. And I've had low cost offer funnels that have made me tens of thousands of dollars with very, very little ad spend. And I've also had funnels that make me that much money with no ad spend because I have so much organic content out there where I can promote it. But I have a whole podcast episode about what small cost offer funnels are, and I will link it below because it goes into way more depth there. But back at Black Friday, that was a lot of B's. Back at Black Friday, I did a store-wide sale, a BOGO sale, on my digital product shop. And essentially, I wanted to make it really enticing that there were new things there that you would be able to get at the lowest price ever if you jumped in during the sale. And one of the things that I added was a digital product kind of toolkit. I called it Your First Digital Product, and essentially it is a toolkit to help you create your first digital product. It is $47. It has a digital product idea list, a perfect product guide, creation guides to walk you through creating digital products in certain ways, like ClickUp templates, Canva templates, Lightroom templates, etc. A pricing guide and a template pack, and it's $47. I think I already said that. But we also created with that a masterclass that you can buy in addition to the toolkit that's going to help you sell your digital products, because that's like the biggest problem that people have. And so I already have all of the pieces to make a small offer funnel. My plan is to take this exact Your First Digital Product toolkit and bundle it up for $37, take out the template pack, add it as an order bump for $7, and then have a one-time offer for the masterclass that teaches them how to actually sell them and market them in the right way. And so this will be a small offer funnel that will essentially be the same as what you could get on my website, but delivered in a different way and set up in a way that prompts people to buy more of the pieces of the puzzle versus the way it just lives on my shop where, you know, yes, they're prompted to buy it at the bottom below the product, but it's not as like, okay, you checked out for this thing. Do you want to buy this other thing that goes with it? So I want to bundle it up in an SLO offer. So I thought I'd take y'all along for the ride because why not, right? Now, to build any kind of sales funnel, you're going to need a couple of different softwares. Some sales funnels can be built in your email marketing software, like just in your email marketing software. That's how the sales funnel is built, and that's cool. You should have an email marketing software if you don't. And I think I just recently did a video about email marketing. I'll link it below. But if you're doing any kind of complex funnel where, again, I need them to be offered a main product and then an order bump and then a one-time offer, and all of these things need to happen on autopilot. You're gonna need a software that's built for that. I've used tons of softwares in my day building funnels, from like ClickFunnels, which is not good, ThriveCart, just lots of things. And my favorite one, and the one I'm currently using, is FGFunnels. It is partially my favorite because my friend Kathy created it, but it's also my favorite because the support is amazing and the software is amazing. So I'm going to be building this funnel inside of FGFunnels. Now I'm going to be 1000% honest here. I haven't been designing my own funnels, really the one in FGFunnels, all of this stuff for a while now, because Laura generally handles all that for me. But y'all know Laura is gone and we have Bridget in her place, but Bridget is taking on some other roles in the business, and I'm currently in the process of hiring someone to come in and teach them sales funnels and teach them all of this so that they can take this over. But what's really cool about FGFunnels is that once I have an SLO offer built in there that looks the way I want it to look, I can just duplicate it, change the language, change the images, and change the product, and I have another one ready to go. So that's what I did. I just took one that we already had and just kind of went through and changed it. So you'll see here, like, create a digital product this week with this super comprehensive toolkit, and it shows the toolkit, and then it gives them the option to get your first digital product alone with $37, or to also get the template pack with a digital planner template, a workbook template, etc. for $7. And so that's there. When I hit complete order, or when someone hits complete order, that's when they're offered the one-time offer, and I'll show you that in a second. But essentially, I just went through here and I wrote the sales page. And by the way, I have like a sales page copy template in my shop, but that's neither here nor there right now. But I went through and just kind of designed this in the way I wanted it to look, with all the buttons and, you know, all the things. And then when someone clicks get it now, they're shot back up to this to choose what they're getting. Are they getting the whole thing? Are they just going to get your first digital product? Like, what are they getting? Then, and this is the back end of FGFunnels, by the way, then there is a, and these still have the old names of the funnel that I duplicated, so just ignore that. I got to change that. But then they're going to be offered a one-time offer of $67, which is exactly what I charge for it in my shop, for a masterclass that's literally marketing your digital products like a boss, okay? So this masterclass is going to teach them the most important part of marketing, creating an audience to sell to and selling to them, or borrowing other audiences to sell their own stuff. They'll see this after checkout. So they'll have already bought what they wanted on the first step, and they have to make a decision here whether or not they want this thing. And so they can either hit get the training or no thank you and complete my order. So if they hit no thank you, their order goes off with whatever they selected in the first part. If they get the training, it adds that to their order. One of the reasons that I love FGFunnels is because everything's really like drag and droppable. I haven't customized this page yet, so we're gonna go ahead and customize this page, and this is just the thank you page whenever they purchase. So, I have actually. So it's just like, get ready, get set, get started with digital products. I'm so glad you grabbed this, awesome, and I'm just gonna change that to toolkit. And then it just kind of tells them to like pay attention to their email, because that way, like, they're, you know, it's not going to spam. And then it also tells them a support email address that they can send that to if they want to. Okay, so now that I have all the pages looking like I want them to look, I need to go in and tell it like what is the main product, what is the order bump, and then what is the one-time offer. And I'll be honest, I didn't know how to do this because, again, Laura has been doing this for me. And so I had to like do some digging in her SOPs. She's been amazing. She has created SOPs the whole way, which, by the way, are like operating procedures. So anytime she has to do something, she creates an SOP. And so now it lives in our ClickUp, and it's awesome. But I had to go look at that and then like explore around. And so for this one here, this product is the digital product templates, and I'm gonna make sure it is a bump product, so it'll say bump here. And then on fast track to monetization, which is not what this is actually market your digital product like a boss masterclass. I just need to make sure that that product is there, so I've added that. Now I actually have to go add the bump product on the sales page, so I'm gonna do that now. And this is really cool because it lets you kind of give a teaser, because for them to add an extra $7 to their cart, they need to know what they're talking about. So get the digital product template. And then you can actually choose whether to enable it by default or not, which means like, do I want the box already checked and they have to uncheck it, or do they need to check it? And honestly, I think it's kind of, you know, as broad as it is long. And it's really just how you feel good about it. Like, I don't feel good about auto checking something that's $7 extra because I want them to have to check that themselves. So I personally don't usually do it, but that doesn't mean I don't always do it. And then I'll just go preview this. And so you'll see, okay, when they go to checkout, they'll put in their name, their email, their phone number, all of that. They'll have that checked. And then if they want that, they can check that. And now it's $7. They'll choose whether to pay with credit card or PayPal, complete order. When they complete order, then they'll see this. Whoa, Nelly, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this funnel is essentially done. The biggest thing I have to do now is go tie FGFunnels to ConvertKit. So FGFunnels does have an email marketing system built into it. And if you're starting from scratch, I would definitely recommend that. I have never used it, full disclaimer, because I use ConvertKit. I've used ConvertKit for years, and we have everything set up in ConvertKit to where moving it would be such a pain in the ass that I'm not like willing to do it. But if you don't have that, you might want to consider FGFunnels and just have everything in one place. But for us, we have to go tie it into ConvertKit so that when someone purchases each piece of the puzzle, they are given access to the emails that come with that through ConvertKit. But also I have to tie that to Teachable so that when they purchase, they also get it in Teachable. So there's a little bit of like some heavy lifting on the back end, but totally doable, totally, you know, workoutable. Most of the tags I need to use in ConvertKit and all of that are already ready because we've been selling the digital product toolkit in the store and the masterclass. But because I'm breaking out that template pack from what we sell in the store as an order bump, I actually need to create that tag and then go fix everything in Teachable so that like they get the right things, because if they don't get the template pack, they don't need to get those emails, they don't need to get access to that, etc. I'll be honest, setting up an SLO funnel is probably one of the hardest funnels to set up, but once it's done, it's done. And yes, you can tweak things here and there that aren't working or whatever, but the meat and potatoes of it are done, and then it like, you know, makes you money on autopilot. So it's like it's a little bit worth the headache, you know? Okay, I'll be honest, that is the most tedious part, like getting it to sync up between FGFunnels, Teachable, and ConvertKit so that there are emails, things are tagged, and people actually get added to the thing that they purchase so that they get it after purchase. That is the most tedious part. But once you have it done once, you can kind of duplicate. So the next step to this is to like funnel people into the funnel. So like there's got to be a way to get people from not knowing about your funnel to knowing about your funnel. And so that can be paid ads, that can be organic content, that can be like whatever you want it to be. Most of the time it's going to be paid ads for people, and ads are something that I have used in my business for a long time, but I haven't used in a long time. So I'm actually going to be setting this up to run Facebook ads to it. And honestly, Facebook ads are a whole beast of another color, but because I haven't used them in a while, I really want to dive in and like see what changes have been made to like the ads interface and stuff like that. And then so what I will do is I'll run ads to this funnel, right? And so hopefully it costs less than $37 to get somebody into this funnel. But even if it costs $37 to get someone to purchase the $37 offer, I still have the option of them purchasing a $7 offer and a $67 offer after that. So it could be a very profitable funnel. It could also break even, and that's okay. Because then what happens is now they're on my email list and I can shoot them into other funnels, or they're there when I do a webinar or whatever. So the purpose behind this funnel is kind of multifaceted. Of course it's profit and things like that, but it's also to get people on your email list and to get people down other funnels for bigger offers that you have. But stay tuned because we're gonna check back in on this funnel. Like I'm gonna do an updated video in maybe a month and see how the funnel went, how the ads went, and kind of check in with everything so that y'all can see what that part looks like too. Like I really want you to see behind the scenes of the business, like building the funnel, getting it set up, running the ads to it, and then also did it work? What did I have to change? What kind of ads worked best? That kind of thing. So stay tuned for that. And I have to go because my dog just rang his bell and he needs to pee. Bye.